Honoring Wilfred Ryan Jr. Lifetime Achievement, Alaska Aviation Museum Hall of Fame 2024. Wilfred Boyuck Ryan Jr. started helping out with his family's air taxi service when he was 10 years old in 1963. Earning his private pilot license in 1970 at the age of 17, Boyuck went on to earn his commercial license, instrument, and multi-engine rating the following year at Western Skyways in Oregon. Boyuck continued his aviation training under his father's tutelage. When Wilfred Sr. passed away in 1977, Boyuck assumed leadership at Unicleat Air Taxi.
So working alongside my dad, I kind of absorbed his values, and while at the same time, I had a tremendous learning experience with good mentorship. And unfortunately, when I turned 23, my father passed away from cancer. And at that time, we only had one additional pilot beside myself with 2 airplanes. And that was in March of 1977. So I kept the airline alive. It was a difficult transition at that age to go from having a good time just being a pilot to being a pilot and somewhat of a businessman. But I learned early on that people could either make or break your company. Some of the individuals that supported us very early were our village agents. And without the village agents back then, and even today, it would make our success very minimal. Because village agents are the face of the company in the communities that we serve. I mean, the last person that anybody sees when they're ordering goods is the pilots at our company and our village agents. So they're the last mile representative of the company. Without them, I don't think we would have had the success that this company has had over the years.
Under Boyuck's guidance, Ryan Air was reorganized as an all-cargo carrier in 1990. Ryan Air continued to provide essential freight services and mail to the communities of Western Alaska. In 2023, Ryan Air marked its 70th anniversary and also became a subsidiary of Saltchuk.
Over the course of my tenure within the organization, I've built friendships in almost every village, and those friendships have lasted a lifetime. I tell our pilot group that there is no better place in the world to have a maintenance breakdown than in one of the villages that we serve. Because in that village, you will always have a hot meal, you will always have a place to stay, you will have somebody that protects your asset at the airport to ensure that it's safe, and that's our people. That's the people that we serve, and they're the ones that invariably make this organization successful, and it's fun.
Under Boyuck Ryan's leadership, Ryan Air supports Alaska's rural communities through Iditarod corporate sponsorship, delivering dog food on the trail, as well as sponsors of racing teams. The company also participates in the Alpar Flying Cans program and has backhauled recyclable materials from the villages for 30 years. Ryan supports healthcare delivery teams to the villages and animal rescue initiatives. The airline transported potable water to the villages after Typhoon Merbok and supports village schools with special events for students.
I mean, when the Medallion Foundation was started also in 2001, it changed the operating culture of operators in Alaska through advocacy and training. I mean, that was another monumental leap in an improvement in aviation safety in Alaska. I mean, there was a two and a half year stretch where Alaska had no fatalities. And I think it was a combination of the GPS navigational system, it's a combination of the operators making a commitment to improve their organization with 5 key elements that the Medallion Foundation provided. It was operational control flight into terrain avoidance, maintenance and ground service, internal audit. But that changed the culture of operators.
Throughout his tenured aviation career, Boyuck has been a recognized leader and staunch supporter of the Alaska aviation industry and an aviation safety specialist and advocate. He was past president of Alaska Air Carriers Association and served as a board member for 30 years. Boyuck also held executive positions of director and president of the Medallion Foundation. The The Alaska Aviation Museum recognizes and honors Wilfred Boyuck Ryan's lifelong contributions to commercial aviation and his unwavering dedication to improving the quality of life of the people of Western Alaska. Fostering his aviation pioneering parents' vision, we welcome his induction to the Hall of Fame in March 2024 in the category of Lifetime Achievement.
Gosh, receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Alaska Aviation Museum brings 2 points forward, I think, for me. I've definitely been in aviation for a lifetime. As far as achievement, it seems to me like I just started in this industry yesterday, and I always thought that people receiving these awards had to be old and decrepit. I'm very honored and humbled, I think, to be recognized from an organization like this that is preserving the historical record of aviation in Alaska. And I'm honored because at some point in the future, I would hope that my grandchildren would show up with their friends to look at the Aviation Hall of Fame and be very proud that my name is listed up there.